Alright, we just finished the second case. Quite enjoyed the villain to that one. I heard the special episode is good. It comes chronologically after case 2. And thus, that'll be our next case. So let's get to it. Turnabout reclaimed.
My name is Phoenix Wright, head of the Write Anything Agency and a lawyer. Although, I was doing something else entirely for a while there. As for why I decided to formally get back into lawyering, let's just say there's unfinished business to take care of. Anyway, I thought I'd reminisce about my first case back on the job. And what a case it was. It happened only a few months after Athena joined our office.
You okay?
A few months after Athena joined our office, which is the case we just did.
Hi, Rick. Is this mustache?
Yes! And he doesn't. Hey, there we go.
Orla! He made it just in time.
The orca has a mustache?
And a heart on his eye?
We be pirates, we love to sail the seven seas. Just a bunch of scallywags who are as free can be. We swim through storms and waves, all because you see grand treasure and adventures waiting just for me.
Okay.
You're at SeaWorld?
Okay, yeah. I thought it was a show at first, but that explains a lot. Today is my first day back on the job as a lawyer. Putting this attorney's badge on again really makes it hit home. Boy, am I pumped. Even Shruti said, "Looking good, Daddy." So Athena, Apollo, what do you think of the old attorney's badge? Wow. This ship-shape aquarium shows is great. I can't get enough of it. Athena? I still can't believe they showed the Swashbuckler Spectacular on TV. Good thing I recorded this. Now, who's ready for another viewing? You've already watched it 5 times. Let's watch something else now. How can you even suggest such a thing? This show is therapeutic. Boss here asking you guys a question. What's so therapeutic about watching a killer whale? What, don't you know anything? Animal-assisted therapy is an established psychiatric treatment. You're kidding. That kind of thing really exists? It's a real thing. I've been to the aquarium myself to try it, and it really helps. I still go there every now and then to further my psychology studies. The last time I went, I saw a dolphin and an orca swimming around together. It was so... Hey, do you two think you could quit goofing off and do some work for a change? Work? Well, we've already cleaned the toilet. Twice. Each. Hey, wait a minute. Is that your badge I see? Wow, congrats on getting your attorney's badge back, boss. Thanks. Starting today, I'm officially a lawyer again. Jeez, took him long enough to notice. Gee, he looks so capable. Ha ha ha, thanks. It's not like I was some lazy bum, you know. But what made you suddenly so fired up to get your badge back anyway? Oh, well, I made a promise to a certain someone. An important promise. What could be so important? Anyway, we have 3 lawyers now, so we'd better start taking on lots of work. I'm all for that. Let's get this agency hopping. Well, we have plenty of enthusiasm. All we need now are some clients. It's been 8 years since I last wore this badge. I feel like a rookie all over again. And this just in. The owner of Ship Shape Aquarium, Captain Jack Shipley, has been murdered. The suspect in the case is reportedly already in custody inside the aquarium. Isn't that the aquarium we were just watching, Athena? It is. I can't believe it. A murder at Ship Shape Aquarium? But I love that place. We need to get to the bottom of this. Really? I guess I'm in luck then. I need Phoenix Wright to save my friend. Who in the world is this? Are you a client? Wait, that costume. It looks just like... I've got it. You must work at Ship Shape Aquarium. That's right, you minnow it. I'm Sasha Buckler. I perform like an agile catfish in our pirate show. It'll blowfish your mind. Minnow? Blowfish? Those puns floundered a bit. Hee hee, I figured out the client's identity. Chalk one up for analytical psychology. My friend is under suspicion of murder, so I really need some help. That's why I've got to find this Phoenix Wright guy. Well, I'm Phoenix Wright. And this is Apollo Justice and Athena Sykes. They're lawyers, too. If there's anything you need, all you have to do is ask. The same goes for me, too, Miss Buckler. Ha, just call me Sasha, and I'll call you all by your first names, too, if that's all right. Phoenix, Apollo, Athena, you have to help me. Please save my friend. Guess we'd better start by asking her more about her defense request. Miss Buckler, Sasha, could you tell us more about why you need our help? My friend is suspected of murdering the captain of Shipshape Aquarium. Captain? I thought the victim was the owner of the aquarium. Yeah, well, our aquarium has a pirate ship theme. That's why we call the owner our captain. We call the employees crew, too. That's a pretty unusual aquarium you've got there. Anyway, one of the crew members, my friend, is being suspected of the captain's murder. They've already decided she's guilty. I think they're going to give her the death penalty. What? What happened to due process? My friend is as sweet and gentle as a whale shark. She wouldn't hurt a guppy. I know there's no way she murdered anybody, but they won't believe me. And with a name like Wright, I figured you'd be able to help me set them straight. Wait a minute. Don't tell me she picked you up because of a bad pun. Ouch. I see my reputation doesn't precede me. But seriously, my name can't be the real reason she's here. What's the real reason you picked me, Sasha? Well, to be honest, I asked a whole slew of lawyers, but they all refused. They said stuff like, there's no merit to taking your case, or I'm not sure I can help. They're all as cruel as sharks, with hearts punnier than whitebait. Ooh, I can really feel Sasha's frustration. With nobody on her side, she must feel all alone. But helping people like her is the whole reason I became a lawyer in the first place. And then I heard about a lawyer named Phoenix Wright. They say he defends clients to the end, no matter how bleak the circumstances. I guess my reputation does precede me. Not sure how well deserved it is, though. I thought to myself, if anybody can save my friend, it's you, Phoenix. Quite a tall order there for a man who just got his badge back. Or her friend. Let's help her, Mr. Wright. Let's save her friend. That's just what I was thinking. Sasha, we'll accept your case. You will? Oh, thank you. You're a lifesaver, literally. Well, no time to stand around and mull it over things. I want you to meet my friend right away. Come to Shipshape Aquarium with me.
Is it the whale?
You got it. Oh my god, if we're defending the whale. Because she hasn't even said the name of the...
She hasn't, and the perpetrator is still at the aquarium. And they said that they wanted to give him the death penalty, but wouldn't they be in jail or the detention center?
Yeah. Oh my god, we're defending a whale. Because look, she's on top of the whale because she's the friend. Oh my god!
I don't know, we'll see.
And I'll go too. Sorry, but I need you to stay here and keep an eye on the office until Trucy gets back. You never know when a new client might stop by. How come I'm the one who has to stay behind? Thanks a million, Apollo. Well, ladies, let's move to the aquarium, shall we? So what do you think about this case, Apollo? The murder of the owner of Shipshape Aquarium? Yeah, I can't think with you looking at me so expectantly. I don't really have any ideas. Sorry I'm not any help. But you are a help. As long as you're the one playing office sitter, you're fine. Hey, there's Apollo's favorite word. I think I'll say it a few times too. I'm fine. Are you two making fun of me? Who, us? Of course not. Just yanking your chain a little. Alright, we know what to do. Wow, this is gorgeous. It's like being under the sea. Yeah, this is the Aqua Tunnel, our pride and joy. I'm really glad you like it. I'm going to go on ahead and fill the detective in on your arrival. Take a look around the tunnel, and then come meet me at the pool up ahead on the right. Hey boss, look at this cute little fish. I bet it would be delicious grilled. Seriously? Is that really all you can think of? Well, I didn't get to eat lunch today. Ooh, here comes some grilled chicken. What the? That's not a chicken, it's a penguin. Come here, little cutie. It ignored me. Maybe it was hungry too. Oh look, it dropped something. Ah, it's an ad for the Swashbuckler Spectacular show. That penguin had a whole bunch of these stuffed in its backpack. So it's passing out flyers, huh? How cute. A carrier penguin that distributes flyers. We could use one of those for our office. Well, can't keep the client waiting. We better get going. Captain Orca has a new rival featuring the dashing Red Stash with a fluttering red scarf. Who will obtain the gold coins hidden in the Skull Rock? Well, I guess on the show he was his enemy, the whale, so time to roll up our sleeves. Oh boy. I have a feeling you're so right. Huh? I don't see Shasha. Ah, are you two the lawyers Miss Buckler mentioned? Detective Fulbright, are you the lead detective on this case? That's right. As long as...
It's the squid from that movie, Space Plan 9.
Oh, Plan 9 from Outer Space?
Yeah, I remember the...
Yeah, I remember that squid. I think Bella Lugosi did a great job in that thing. You know, watching the movie, knowing its reputation, I still was amazed at how bad it was.
Yeah.
Ugh. As long as evil exists in this world, there's no rest for me. And who is your sea urchin-like friend there? I don't believe we've met. Is he talking about me? I'm the defendant's lawyer, Phoenix Wright. Well, I'm Detective Bobby Fulbright. People don't usually get to see this area. It's only open now because of the investigation. You two are pretty lucky to get this peek behind the scenes of an aquarium. Lucky, right. This guy is even louder than Apollo. So where is the suspect being questioned, and where is Miss Buckler? Here I be, me buckos. Eep! Ah, shiver me timbers! There be one of dread pirate Nostash's scurvy swabs. I beg your pardon, I'm not anyone's swab, scurvy or otherwise. More shameless than a sea lion ye be, trying to make off with me best bucko. If ye want to pick a fight with us, ye best bring along an army o' great white sharks. Sasha, what's going on here? Let me introduce you. This is the friend I was telling you about. Her name is Aura Shipley. But she only responds to Orla, so that's what people call her. I'm her trainer. She's the suspect in the murder, but she'd never hurt anybody. She's the suspect? Oh wow, look, Phoenix thinks he's LaBelle. Yeah, and thank goodness you came before they put her down. I'm really grateful to the two of you. I just know you'll save Orla. What? Don't tell me you didn't even know who your client was. An orca is the suspect? Our client is an orca? Is this for real? Oh, did I forget to mention that? Oopsie. That's one very big oopsie.
That's why none of the other people would take it. They said it was ridiculous. But this is... I want to know how the whale killed him.
Yeah.
Because this is eerily similar to what happened at SeaWorld.
Yeah.
I wonder if this was made after or before.
This was made in 2013.
I don't know when the thing happened.
By the way, what was with that mustache earlier? Oh, this be part of me costume for the Swashbuckler Spectacular. When I be wearing the mustache, I be one of Captain Orla's swashbucklers. A transformation as dramatic as a pufferfish's. What did you say? I don't think I would ever say that. It's a pirate-themed aquarium, so that's why Orla is wearing a pirate hat, right? Yep, she really loves wearing hats. She puts them on all the time. But her fake mustache keeps falling off, so that's a problem. I see. Well, why don't we start with you telling us a little bit more about Orla? Orla the Orca. So you're really serious about me defending Orla? Of course I am. You're the only one who can do it, Phoenix.
2010.
2010, the SeaWorld thing happened? I heard you once question an animal during a trial, and that got your client off the hook. Oh, was that the pirate? I mean, the parrot? No way you did what? I might have tried something like that at one point in my career. Ooh, you're gonna have to tell me about this later. I'll ask Apollo for all the juicy details. Yeah, that's when we did the parrot. And we also interrogated the walkie-talkie. When I heard you didn't discriminate against animals, I knew you'd hear me out. I have to warn you, though, I don't know anything about orcas. I mean, they don't eat people, do they? Yikes! I think I made her mad. I won't have you talk that way in front of Orla. Orcas have feelings too, you know. Yeah, boss, they have emotions just like we do. Sorry, is anger the only feeling I inspire in women? Don't worry, she says she forgives you. Besides, orcas are very picky eaters. Orla here only eats fish. The captain went to feed Orla this morning, and then he was found dead in this very room. Could you tell us more about his death?
Yes, I would like to know.
So the owner of the aquarium, Jack Shipley, was discovered murdered. Yeah, it was about 10:10 this morning, just after the aquarium opened. A visitor was viewing the orca pool from the visitor's corridor and screamed. The orca pool is this tank here. Yeah, that's right. This pool is built so that guests can see into it from the corridor on the first floor. The security guard and I heard the scream and came running into this pool room, where we found the captain dead at the side of the pool in his swashbuckler costume. He was as big and tough as an old crocodile, the captain. I still can't believe he's dead. Mr. Shipley was very important to you, wasn't he? Sorry, I didn't mean to get all sad goldfish on you. Sad goldfish? Okay, time to snap her out of it. When it's showtime, it's time to smile. That's what the captain always said. By the way, do you know why exactly Orla is being accused of the crime? Can you think of any reason why Orla would come under suspicion? The police think Orla went berserk during practice for the Swashbuckler Spectacular, but Orla would never do anything like that, right, Orla? Aw, just look at that face. Isn't she adorable? The charges just have to be false. Hate to break it to you, but the police don't usually base their decisions on cuteness. Is that true, honey?
That is true. Well, it should be true.
That's right. We base them on facts. Take a look at this. A photo of the victim, huh? He's got a wound on his head. Very perceptive. The victim and the orca were the only ones here. What's more, we couldn't find a weapon of any kind around. It looks like he was shot in the head or something. They didn't find a bullet, though. So what's the theory on how Orla supposedly killed the victim? They say orcas sometimes kill their prey by ramming into them underwater. We believe that the orca did just that by pulling the victim into the 60-foot pool and then ramming him while they were in the water. I think it's 65-foot pool. Without any suspects besides Orla, this could be one tough case. No official autopsy has been ordered, but an orca attack makes sense. Why hasn't one been ordered? Due to a failure to exercise proper oversight over an animal. The medical examiner said it wasn't a homicide, so we don't need an autopsy. So Orla's going to be put down without a proper investigation? That isn't fair. That's nothing short of police negligence, Detective Fulbright. The incident wasn't determined a homicide, so there's nothing we can do, Miss Sykes. Ordinarily, the owner of the aquarium would be held responsible for the oversight failure, but the owner is the victim himself, so all we can do is hold the orca responsible. Phoenix, isn't there anything you can do? They're going to put Orla down. Sasha and Orla are depending on me. I want to do everything I can to help them. But how do I help an orca? Wait. Yes, I can do this. Find the real killer, defend Orla in court, set Orla free. Well, I mean, we usually find the real killer in court. But let's just say we're going to defend her. I got my badge back now, so I know exactly what I have to do. I'll defend Orla in court. Huh? Even an orca deserves a fair trial. If the one responsible for Orla is dead, then I'll take responsibility for her. You'll what? I guess doing crazy things just once in your career wasn't enough, huh? But what the heck, I'll take responsibility for her too. Are you two insane? This is a case of accidental death caused by an animal, it's not a murder case. With no evidence of foul play, this case will never go to court. Then let's investigate the crime scene. If we can prove this was a murder, we might be able to take it to trial. And then Orla would certainly need the help of a few good lawyers. I guess so. But who's ever heard of a trial for a killer whale? Just because it's never been done before doesn't mean we can't do it now. But, please, Detective Fulbright, for justice's sake. The police have determined that an animal that has harmed a human should be put down, but I don't know for sure whether that was a just decision. If your sense of justice compels you to take on the defense of this animal, then my sense of justice tells me to let this case be re-examined for possible merit. You mean it? Really? That's fantastic. You're not such a bad guy after all, Detective Fulbright. Just remember, this case hasn't been officially recognized as a homicide yet. I'll get in touch with the prosecutor's office, but I'm not making any promises. Anyway, I'd better be off. You two are a lifeboat. I'll be right here if you need me. Thanks. I've got a feeling we'll really need your help with this investigation. We're still not sure if it'll go to trial, but as Orla's lawyers, we'll do everything we can. To get this case into court, we need a prosecutor to make an indictment. So we have to find enough evidence to prove it's a criminal case. There just has to be something that shows the culprit was somebody other than Orla. Detective Fulbright said there were no weapons in the area other than her. So we better look for something to prove him wrong. I better make a note of that so I don't forget. You sure are organized, boss. Maybe I should get a notebook of my own. I just like to jot down notes on the case in the court record as I go along. We can use it as a sort of to-do list. Great idea. I'll add things too. And whenever we're stuck, we can just refer to the notes. To read my notes, I just open the court record and then flip. There, note jotted. Now let's investigate. There has to be some evidence here we can use in court. Examining the crime scene from every angle is key. Yes, we know about this, because we did the second case. Of course, talking to everybody involved is one of the keys to a good investigation. Exactly, if we present items to people, we might learn more. Now, her, we talked about everything. So we'll just have to present stuff we find. Well, let's examine her. Is that show makeup above Orla's eye? That's right. It's a starfish. Kinda makes her look like a punk rockin' pirate, don't you think? A punk rock pirate killer whale. Ugh, it's official. Society's on the road to ruin. Well, I think Orla is one hot rockfish. Speaking of rockin', how do you get Orla to do what you want during the show? I give her signals with this whistle. Oh, but I didn't hear anything just now. The sound's out of the range of human hearing, just like a dog whistle. Orcas have better hearing than people do. They can even hear the whistle underwater. That's so cool. I wish I could give commands to Orla. Anybody can do that. All they'd have to do is learn the signals. Here, Athena, you can have one of our whistles. Consider it a present. Gee, thanks. As for the actual commands, I'm afraid I can't teach them to you. They're top secret. Let me just see what it says again. Whistle for issuing instructions. Anyone can use one to command her as long as they know the right signals. It's too far away to get a good look. I'd better get a little closer first. Oh! Yikes, look at that huge octopus. That must be a show prop too. One of its legs is missing though.
Yes. Oh, look, you say broke it, right?
Yeah. Why do I think the missing leg is the murder weapon of some sort? Wouldn't it be exciting to take on a huge enemy like that? I'd love to give it a try myself, as a lawyer that is. You know you have an insufficient number of limbs to out-object it, right? Okay. There's a piece of meat and a plastic hoop suspended from the ceiling. Talk about a clashy decor. I guess Orla really likes meat. Who knew they fed her such large chunks, though? All orcas are carnivores. You knew that, right? Of course, silly, and I love meat too. Protein is your body's basic building block, after all. But that meat is made out of rubber. I doubt Orla could really eat it, even if she wanted to. You mean to tell me she jumps all the way up there and doesn't get her reward? The poor girl, after all that effort. I don't think Orla is as dumb as you think she is. Okay, so... Hey, there's a cannon in the shape of a shark. I'd love to try firing that thing. Boom. Are these cannonballs supposed to look like fish eggs or something? But why fish eggs? Why not baby sharks? Think about how crazy it would be to have sharks go flying through the air. Watch the thrilling life or death struggle as the little tykes fight to stay alive out of water. I can see it now. The drama, the mayhem, the whirlwind of teeth. A tornado of sharks. Not even Hollywood could conjure up something that insane.
Sharknado?
Let me see. So... Oh, wait. Let's get that first, and then the body. Oh, look, there's a ball in the water. Is that another prop? That's one of Orla's toys. She plays volleyball with it. It's usually in the bin. Guess I must have forgotten to put it away yesterday. Wow, I wish I could play volleyball with Orla. You have as much fight in you as a mean old lobster. I like it. There aren't many people who want to be on the receiving end of Orla's fastball. Her fastball? Yeah, she likes to be naughty and slam the ball into things around the pool. You should hear the sound that ball makes when it crashes into stuff. Aha, well maybe some other time. She suddenly went from fighting lobster to reluctant hermit crab. What a mess. Was all this stuff knocked over when the victim struggled with his killer? It's possible, but it would be hard to prove. Let's take a closer look, shall we? Look at all this stuff scattered everywhere. I see some swords. I wonder if they have anything to do with the case.
I'm getting tired. I want to go brush my teeth and see if I get a second wind.
Okay.
Give me a little break.
Okay, so I'll pause the stream, and then we'll see if you get a second wind. So, and if not, then we'll come back and just say there's no second wind.
Alright.
Looks like no second wind.
No second wind.
But we did start the case. We just got some more investigating to do. And we'll see where it goes. I'm kind of liking this case because it's completely ridiculous.
I mean, it's ridiculous, but it's kind of weirding me out because something like this really happened.
Mm-hmm.
But they didn't euthanize him.
But in this case, what likely happened is that the whale didn't do it. So it didn't actually happen because this whale's just cute.
She is very cute.
Alrighty. Well, until next time, at least we completed the second case, saw the meltdown, started on the DLC.